The biggest gaming platform out there, Roblox, is protecting pedophiles. That is what you're seeing some saying after the platform banned the YouTuber Schlep due to his Catch a Predator style content that he was running in the game. Right? And according to Schlep, the company sent him a cease and desist a few days ago and claimed he had violated their terms and services for engaging in simulated child endangerment conversations, sharing or soliciting personally identifiable information, and directing users to move conversations off platform. And around the same time, you had the company releasing new terms of service that would ban vigilante groups from the platform and saying that those involved could have their accounts terminated. And in a follow-up video, you had Schlep saying,
"Within the last year, me and my team have gotten 6 predators arrested within the Roblox community. Almost all of them have admitted to doing this before to other Roblox users. Every account that I've owned on Roblox since I was 8 years old has been terminated. Accounts that we were actively talking to predators on have now been banned off of Roblox. What Roblox did could potentially stop some predators from facing real-life consequences."
He then goes on to say that he's also barred from accessing Roblox from now on. And you have Schlep then also tearing into the bullet points in the cease and desist letter.
"Roblox is claiming that I'm engaging in simulated child endangerment conversations." What? So one of the fundamental bases of predator catching is that you cannot talk sexually to predators. Predators are supposed to be the ones talking sexually to you. If you talk sexually to predators like straight off the get-go, that's entrapment. That is literally what entrapment is. We almost always play a naive kid who doesn't know anything about this stuff, so they teach us about this stuff. If you watch these videos, you know how the chats are going, and they're not even on Roblox. Most of the chat logs are on Discord.
You also have Schlep saying he does recognize, yes, he does try to get people off of the Roblox platform to have the conversations on Discord, but you had him mocking the idea that it's worth a cease and desist letter. Right? And all of this is one big gripe he has is that Roblox claims that he should have reported these users directly to them, except their systems for doing that, they seem to be pretty anemic and not clear. So much so that someone made credible threats to attack the Las Vegas sphere and users had to go directly to the FBI. And then the real kicker for Schlep is that the would-be attacker still hasn't been banned. So then with all of that, you have the entire situation now just blowing up into a real PR nightmare for Roblox. People in the comments of Schlep's video openly saying that Roblox is protecting predators, and you've had major figures in the space coming out to defend Schlep, such as Creekcraft with his 13 million subscribers. Right, he made a video yesterday covering the situation, which was also kind of a big deal for him because he's partnered with Roblox and will likely get into some trouble for saying things. And notably in this video, he covers a number of things. He talks about how the move to ban vigilante groups in general does make sense, as many of these to catch a predator type people do illegal things like literally beat people to catch alleged predators. But then you had him going on to say,
"The issue, however, is Schlep was not like that. Schlep was one of the only people I know to actually do it the correct way. Schlep was doing it the right way. He worked with law enforcement. He worked with news agencies. He worked with the proper channels to get these people arrested. He wasn't the type to go into Walmart, start punching people, beating people up, and then call the cops after. You know what I mean? I also know that he would regularly report people to the proper law enforcement, to the police. Like, he actually did his due diligence."
And you had Creekcraft adding that he thinks Roblox did this solely because Schlep was the biggest name doing it, regardless of whether he was doing it the right way or not. With him then going on to say,
"This guy is hurting Roblox's reputation." Why is he hurting Roblox's reputation? Because he's kind of shining a light on a really big issue in the Roblox space, and that's bad actors in the Roblox space. And that makes Roblox look bad. And Roblox looking bad hurts their public reception. It hurts their stock. It hurts their bottom line. It hurts their financials. And so what do? They get rid of them.
And that's also not where his criticism ended, because he also talked about Roblox having a plethora of games that are clearly inappropriate and nothing's done to take them down. Right? And all of this is, he definitely wasn't alone. You had others coming to Schlep's defense, where you had people like Jidion, for example, who makes videos with Schlep saying,
"The reason why they're doing this is because right now Roblox PR is at an all-time low, where pretty much people even think that the CEO is on the Epstein list, allegedly. And I mean, it's just absolutely disgusting what they're doing here. Instead of maybe opening a line up for Schlep to, I don't know, report these guys easier and stuff, because I'll let you guys know this. Every time we get an arrest on the dude, he reports them right away, right? He reports them right away. Roblox doesn't do anything. Whenever the dudes bail out and stuff, he'll literally see them go back online doing whatever they do, playing games and stuff, and he's already reported them, and he'll tweet at them, "Yo, Roblox, I literally sent you guys the guy's arrest information, everything. You guys still haven't banned him." The only time they ban the person is whenever the video drops. So we're doing it in the process that you guys want, reporting it, but you guys don't ban them until the video drops.
And then even outside of the community, you had people like Asmongold and MoistCritikal all pretty much saying the same thing. Schlep was putting a spotlight on a very real problem in Roblox, and the company decided to just silence him. Now, for its part, the company has tried to push back on some of the claims in its initial tweet that banned vigilante groups. It specifically outlined that it does work with law enforcement to try and protect players, and in the post they wrote, "We maintain direct communication channels with organizations such as the FBI and the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children for immediate escalation of serious threats that we identify." And adding, "We proactively report potentially harmful content to NCMEC, which is the designated reporting entity for the public and electronic service providers regarding instances of suspected child sexual exploitation. In 2024, we submitted 24,522 reports to NCMEC. However, since all the videos have come out bashing the company, it's been pretty silent about the situation until today when it finally gave a statement to PC Mag with a rep saying, "It's important to speak with the right sources to really understand how vigilante individuals and groups operate, e.g. violating policies around sharing personally identifiable information, engaging in sexual conversations, lying about their ages, etc., all while having a profit motive to evade detection instead of providing companies like ours with all the information to take the necessary action." And so they never really address the allegations, that they ignore reports, and if anything, they make it seem like Schlep is engaging in activity to entrap people. And so with all that, you had Schlep responding, "We send you everything. We create you YouTube videos showcasing the chat logs. We send you the Google Drives we give to the cops. You never made a line with me, and in multiple instances, you only ban arrested predators after I release a massive video on it." And adding, "The whole Roblox community sees how flawed this argument is. It's because everyone has seen anecdotally that reports very rarely work. If your stance on safety is really true, why are there bathroom shower games for children?" And even PC Mag recognized that there were entire spaces within the game that were pretty open to engaging with minors. And also say what's very wild with this is that despite all of the backlash we've seen online and from the community, it doesn't seem that the market has reacted along with it. The stock hasn't been hit too hard. And over the past 5 days, it's actually up 2%, which granted is a slower rate of growth than the company has seen all year, but it's still up. And even over the last day where this has really blown up, it's barely dented the stock price. And of course, as we've seen over the years when we cover stories like this, that matters because one of the only things that actually affects companies is money. So while it remains to be seen what will actually happen here regarding Schlep and the situation as a whole, while it seems like the writing's on the wall, who knows? In the meantime, I'd say I'd pass the question off to you. What are your thoughts here? What are your reactions? And where do you think it goes from here?